So I think like a lot of people, the current show everyone is watching is... And for me, I love this series. Every season of the show just continues to get better. Mark as a character is slowly becoming one of my favorite superhero protags, and is slowly getting up there for favorites with me alongside Batman and Spider-Man. The same goes for a lot of the characters in this show, but for every good character in this show, who is incredibly entertaining to watch, for every character that grows through the show, like Omni-Man and Rex, there are some characters who are genuinely so irritating to watch. So I figure since we have 3 seasons now, I wanted to take a look at the most annoying character for each season. Also, these characters don't ruin the show for me, it's just some of these characters I think deserve to get hit by a bus. But without further ado, let's dive into... I think we all know who I'm gonna talk about. It is, of course, Amber. Genuinely, she is hands down one of the most annoying love interests of any superhero I've seen. But I'm gonna say this, before episode 7, I didn't mind her too much. I mean, she was still annoying, but not super bad, because she did have valid points. Like wondering where her boyfriend was. Why does he keep missing out on dates? I got where she was coming from. I mean, obviously for us as the audience, we know why Mark is flaking, but she doesn't. Until episode 7, when any defense you could have for her gets tossed out the window. When she tells Mark, "I know you're invincible." I'm sorry.
What?
If you know why he's flaking, then why on God's green earth are you getting mad at him? She says it's because he lied to her and why he keeps leaving. But like, that's the whole point of a secret identity. You don't go around telling someone, especially if it's only a high school relationship, "Oh, by the way, I'm a superhero." Like, no! He didn't tell you because he needed to know that this was a serious relationship and that you would actually be good about keeping his identity secret and knowing the risk and danger that comes with dating a superhero. Honestly, I don't think her character would get as much hate if it wasn't for that line alone. Because when you make it known that she knows his identity, and then you show her getting angry at someone for saving lives and risking his life daily to save the planet, no shit it's gonna make her look like an annoying character. I don't know if this take is gonna get me pushback, but my most annoying character of Season 2 is Angstrom Levy. To me, Angstrom is honestly one of the worst villains out of Invincible. When Season 2 introduces the threat of Viltrumites that are actually threatening, of course I'm gonna be more interested with them than Wish Megamind. Also, Angstrom's own logic contradicts himself. Even before he became KSI, he claims he's a peacekeeper, but also threatens the Maulers if they don't help. Plus, he is just so boring. The only reason he has such a hate boner for Mark is because of his experiment that screwed him up and makes him have the memories of the other Angstroms who have dealt with an evil Mark variant. I understand every other Mark in the universe turns out to be evil, but you're literally screwing with the one good Mark variant. I don't know if I'm in the minority or if it's an unpopular take, but Angstrom is honestly more of an annoying and boring villain than an actual compelling one. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a two-way tie, because this season somehow gave us 2 of the most annoying characters. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I find these 2 more annoying than Season 1 Amber, and that is a hard achievement to get. I am, of course, talking about the Immortal and Duplicate. Okay, I think like a lot of people, these 2 were just fine. That's what I thought, at least. I mean, Duplicate was, to put it in simple terms, a hoe.
Lord, please pray for the soul of this bitch.
She cheated with almost every guy she's been on a team with, but besides being a hoe, She was okay, I guess. But season 3 is when they decide to be the most annoying characters known to man. When Cecil and Mark have their little episode, Immortal and Kate decide to open their fucking mouth and start talking mad shit about Invincible.
Cecil's always gone soft on him.
All he had to do was follow orders. Like we all do.
Which makes me wonder, why? Why are you two talking such mad shit when Mark isn't around, but as soon as he shows up, you guys are super fucking quiet? Where was all that shit you were talking about? Oh, and then you have Immortal, who talks mad shit, despite losing every fight we've seen. I'm sorry, I don't want to hear anything from a man called Immortal, but who also takes some of the most laughably bad losses in the show. Kate isn't an exception either. She gets her ass whooped multiple times as well, along with her telling Ray and Rex that she understands the feeling of death more than them.
Lord, please pray for the soul of this bitch.
But no, you really don't. Not everyone can have a copy of themselves in a completely different location. Rex took a damn bullet to the head and Ray got vored. I knew Rex wasn't gonna die that way, but I honestly thought Ray was going to die permanently when that showed. But the real nail in the coffin was Rex's death. I know Rex dies in the comics, so I already knew he was on the choppy block this season. But the thing that really pisses me off is that when we actually had another relationship we liked with Rex and Ray that ended because Rex was guaranteed to die this season, I think the creators genuinely wanted to piss us off because they had the gall to show us Immortal and Kate getting a happy ending. Like, are you kidding me? They gave the two most unlikable characters of the season a happy ending. After we lost one of our favorite characters we learned to love over the course of the series, along with getting another really good relationship. Moral of the story, fuck Immortal and Duplicate, and these two beat Season 1 Amber by a landslide. So those are my pick for the most annoying characters of each season of Invincible. I feel like a majority probably agree with these takes, but like I said in the beginning, this series is still one of my favorite shows that is currently airing. Plus, these characters don't break the show for me, I just think they're annoying as hell. I honestly might make a separate series of videos talking about the season separately because I do really like this show, but that depends if I ever have enough free time to do my Teen Titans 2003 retrospective. That's all from me, take care and peace.